I was just shocked she was on it whenever she told me about it. So I was just shocked when she told me that she had one. And they wouldn't let her, put her name as Vanilla because they said it was a fake name.
And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We should have a good one on our hands, Brent, as two up-tempo offenses square off.
Yeah, this is going to be like a tennis match, back and forth, right to left. Here we go.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Van Vliet right side. It's stolen by Clarkson. Hero with it. Van Vliet covering. Here's Adebayo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Second team foul.
Van Vliet outside.
I'm planning on going this
Oh,
summer.
and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Hero. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
To the inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward with a good possession all the way around.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. The bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Here's Butler. And he can't jam it through. Pass to Trent. Back to Barnes. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Outside Butler. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Hero after the basket by Toronto. Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his second personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Raptors?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. So far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
It's stolen by Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot won't fall. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Hero outside. 4-3. Double team on Butler. Back to Hero. Pass to Jovic. Now here's Clarkson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Offensive board. Adebayo.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Here's Jovic. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
I'll do both.
Here's Flynn. Pass to Jackson. Back to Flynn. White on the wing. From downtown.
2 minutes left.
The Heat with the lead. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter.
I'm sure you remember that.
And here's Butler outside. Sinks it from distance. Butler's got 5 points.
So the number is
Sometimes you have to
100.
run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
Much
You were
smaller
right
they did
about
that.
B.A.
Oh,
I
this
mean,
is it.
they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire
They randomly
season on the road.
shut off the
It
system
was
or
tough for
something, huh?
everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Yeah, corporate they did.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Adebayo in the post. Here's Martin. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
I just love the ball movement.
Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And there are the Heat with another bucket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
It's stolen by Clarkson. Adebayo sets a screen. And Adebayo slams it in.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
Jackson outside.
Amazing fun, good.
And there's a pick.
Open Miles going.
26 seconds left to play in the first. Adebayo with a steal. Clarkson for 3. From beyond the arc and then some.
For 3.
And now it's an 11-point Miami lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's the Miami Heat in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
We're not allowed to accept it. So we're not allowed to accept it.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get after.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam. And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And the Raptors making a change here. The drive by Van Vliet. Anunoby with it. Butler with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Lowry, right side. It's stolen by Trent. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the jam.
Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender in his position grip.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Raptors.
Yeah, he told me.
Trent outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And the Heat making a change here. Now Hero. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. You're at 7 down low. Kicks it to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But, Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala and Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Martin.
I'll see him all the time.
And here's your 7. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Siakam. Toronto trailing. Here's Barnes. Now here's Hero. 7 points in the game. The 3-ball. Harden with the bucket. Martin's got 5 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Second team foul.
Trent outside. Siakam outside. Left side Barnes. Pass to Boucher. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's your 7. And here's Hero. 6 to shoot. Martin with the ball. He's covered by Siakam. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Yeah.
Pass to Flynn. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Flynn's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Hero outside. Now here's Martin. Hero outside.
All he does is
And a
try.
foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
That free throw no good.
At the line for 2.
Crazy stuff.
So it comes up empty at the line.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Man, too
Jackson.
late, man.
And the dunk by Jackson.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Here's Hero. 7 points in the game. Here's the 3. The shot no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. That's the first game of a 6-game road trip.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Back to Jackson. Miami grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Miami calls timeout.
We're making pasta and stuff. And pizza.
And there's 1:38 left in the second. Pass to Butler. Here's Jovic. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 6.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And it's Miami's ball. It's a 10-point game.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Jovic. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball
Yeah,
movement
about
here today.
$200, man.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
I could not replicate those dance moves, folks. Let's hear it for your Raptors, Lil Boss!
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Benton to stop the run. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
A pretty good hustle. Clarkson out on the break. He can be dynamic there.
Double team on Van Vliet. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. To the left side wing. Lets it fly. Doesn't go that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Jackson. To the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Butler outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Miami going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Siakam, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow. I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops. Yeah. And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Here's Jovic. Off target from three-point range. A difficult situation for Toronto. Outside Anunoby. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. It's tipped.
Well, his turnovers certainly aren't making it any easier for them.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
At the line for the Heat.
And the free throw, no good. And so here is Toronto, trailing by 17. Here's Trent. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Timeout called, the Raptors. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Trent. It's stolen by Clarkson. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second.
That one on Barnes.
Third team foul. At the line for the Heat.
Yeah, because our market manager don't like
that free throw, no
you
good.
to stay at the same store as getting promoted. Market manager.
Second free throw, no good. Inside. Here's Trent. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Pass to Yurtseven. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yurtseven.
Yurtseven's got his first points in this one.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Right side, Butler. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Clarkson's got 10 points in the game.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Pass to Butler. Clarkson outside. Now Lowry. He's covered by Siakam. 5 on the clock. Here's Clarkson. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Butler. Oh, great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line to try to tack on one more.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the inside. Butler with a steal. Driving to the basket. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jimmy Butler not going to back down in that situation, just inviting some contact.
And he can't get the first one.
Work is too shy.
And he sinks the second.
11.
Now, Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
And the shot goes down.
Now, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. To the paint. Lowry, good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
To the wing on the left. From outside the arc. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Knocks it down from distance.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Flynn. And they'll get another chance. The kick out to White. Pass to Achua. Shot clock at 6. Picked it. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Here's Butler. Here's your 7. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Miami.
The first free throw is good. And the Heat making a change here. He makes 1 or 2 that time. Here's Toronto with the ball. Down low. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Stolen by Jackson. And that one's good. Flynn's got 5 points.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Back to Robinson. Here's Hero. They get the rebound. Hero on the wing.
Pretty much I already knew he was
outside.
all going to run with.
Robinson on the wing. Lays out.
I've known our
Miami, no
city
good that
mayor
time either.
and probably
Another steal.
The smart play. Wait
I've
and take
known our
the
mayor
final
since I
shot.
was about 10
Every
years
second
old.
right now is
He
valuable
won
to
the
you. That should be their
mayor
strategy.
election 3 years straight.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space.
Yeah.
That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. The deep three from Hero. No good on the buzzer beater. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. He's been productive scoring the ball.
The Heat, 75.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Toronto has possession. To the inside. Barnes. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Goes up from the top of the key. Hero, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Siakam. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Martin misses. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
To the middle. Siakam. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit. He forces the D to do it that time.
Free throw's good, Adebayo. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one's no good.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul. And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, BA. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Just 4 to shoot. Hero from way outside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Hero for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Heat lead by 16.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yep, count it. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Jovic. Out left to the wing. And here's Hero. Shoots over Jackson. Hero, no good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And he comes up with a bucket.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Pass to Adebayo. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And the first one at the line is good.
13 fouls. Shooting for Miami. Bam Adebayo.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Brent, one issue that's come up. Star players unavailable for various reasons. But some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple of years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the player's performance. There's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
Left side, Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Here's Trent. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Inside. Jackson can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. Right wing. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter. Trent outside. Launches it. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. They're down by 14. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. And the Heat making a change here. And an Obi for 3. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. And it's Butler who slams it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Jackson for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Clarkson outside. Pass to Jovic. Out to Lowry. Fires for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Benton. Here's Achua. Butler covering. Here's Flynn. Benton. He drops it from range. Adebayo with it. And he drives in. Basket is good.
Alright, bud. I'm about to get off.